Hello, 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 everybody. Am I able to be heard? Hello, Nightmare. How are you doing today? Hope is everyone doing fine. Let me switch back to my Genshin Impact stream. Oh, floating piece of lantern here. Anyways, we are back. Genshin Impact's back. And I'm doing good now. I'm very excited how you would do. I'm excited, so I can't wait to see. I already have the quest ready and on. Reaction. Yeah, reactions are fun. Let's put it at 4. Let's put it at 4 today. I normally have it at 3. Okay. Actually, before we do any of this, can we do like a small quiz for fun? I found this on Reddit and I thought it'd be fun to do. Hold on. Genshin related. Since we're doing Genshin. Can do it for like 5 minutes or so. Okay. I don't know if anyone has heard of this, but have you heard of like the OST guesser? If I could get this window capture. There we go. Okay, it's 2 hours. It isn't that bad for it. I can do it all. Okay. So this is the quiz. So is everyone like? Hold on. That we can maybe do some of this together. I found it looked pretty fun. Okay. Let's do what's this? Endless mode. Oh, are we really good? Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I tried this a bit just now. Yeah, y'all can play along with me. I'm doing this just for fun. Okay. This sounds like a. I want to say Mondstadt, but then it looks too. um. Okay, that's all. That's all it's gonna give us. Razor. Okay, so it's not. It's never Mondstadt. Okay. And it's way above 1.0, but it's a clay model. That's what we know. Okay, now I'm thinking it's the coming below 4.4. Oh, this is going bad already. I thought I was pro at this. Okay. Shinyan. No, but Shinyan is 1.1. This one had 2 arrows. So it's like way, and also got Shinyan's Pyro. And from Leah. Shinyan is below 4.4. That means if it's 2 arrows means it's like way down. Okay, I think it's Sumeru. I wanna say Layla. Hello, General Alex. Oh my god, that's text to speech. It's Leah. Sorry, it might be Inazuma. I can't. You know what? Inazuma. Okay. Ayaka? No, Ayaka's Claymore, sorry. That wouldn't work. Who is Claymore and from Inazuma? I know Ito is, but that is definitely not Ito. Claymore Sayu? From Inazuma is Claymore. Not any of these elements. You got it all flipping wrong. Um Who else is from Inazuma and Claymore? It cannot be Ito, right? You imagine Ito's things sound like this. I would die. 2.2 is Toma. 2.3 is Ito and Goro. 2.4 is... No, 2.4 had no Inazuma characters. 2.5 is... Okay, okay, this is our last try. If it's not Ito, I'm just gonna... Oh, we eat Ito! I thought it would be more rockstar, you know, like... Da, 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 da. However it goes. Okay, that was horrible. Here we have another one. Yeah, Wordle in Genshin, it's like a character music guesser. Which team this character belongs to. Or like which OST belongs to which character. That does sound kind of Fontaine. Nuvilette. It's not... Okay, now I'm thinking it's Monster. Sorry, Monster and Fontaine music kind of similar, I'm not gonna lie. Fisher! Is that a Monster? Why is it so difficult? I thought I'd be good at this, I'm not gonna lie. Who is this person? Okay. So it's not, it's probably, huh? Leah? It's definitely Leah, because the arrows, there's one arrow here. Zhongli. Leah and his pole arm. Who is Shenhe? It's above. No, who? I don't wanna guess so blindly. Below 2. No, Xian's Catalyst. She's also released after Novelette. Whole arm. Hu Tao. Oh my god. It is Hu Tao. Okay. Yeah, let's go Nightmare. Okay. Alex, you can try to guess it, even though you don't know any guess. You can just spout out some random name. Ifo? What? Ito? Oh, yeah, this is very Lias. I think it's Gumming. I think that man's right. Nope. Oh, 4. Oh, it's Xian In. Oh my goodness. Same version as Gumming. There we go. Okay, we all know who this is. Oh my god, that's iconic back in the days. I never heard this before. Klee. That is Klee. I don't know. It is for Monster. It's at 1. Bro, there's so many characters in 1.0. Wow. What? 20? No, you lost 1.6. Sorry, 1.5. D-Look. Claymore from Razor. Bruh. I didn't know Razor had a team, yo. Okay, this we'll do this one and one more, and we'll just play the flipping game. Dun, 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 dun. Ayaka? This is her fighting with her brother. This is like her having to... I know, because I watched the trailer. This is very nice. I like it. It's a very good team. Okay. I know it's not Sino because this is a very 1.0 team. You know how it's dun 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 dun, dun like those Kaya. It might be Kaya. Hold on, one moment. Okay, it's 1.0. Mona. No, Kaya does. It's one of Genshin's first videos, I think. Gee, does Mona even have one? One moment. Let me check. Let me scroll on YouTube. Yeah. These ones are grabbed from their. Actually, it can be grabbed from like. You know, forget it. It's fine. We'll find out later. We're getting too sidetracked. Okay. The matter at hand. Genshin itself. Okay. Finn, don't disappear on me now. There's a chest here. Hold on.
These could be salvaged for parts.
Okay, let's go. Shut down. I'm so excited. I don't know what's in this one. But the Nightmare Zero was pretty cool. Actually, like, Genshin cooks everything. So.
It's been a few days since we set by
It was amazing.
in Nasha Town. Still no news about Rarer though. Where could he have slunk off to?
That is
If only
very
he was gone for
terrifying.
good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon?
Alex, can I say
Mr.
it's
Flint has
true?
been
He
looking for
came
you.
when something was happening.
Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack
What?
over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
The wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there right away.
What?
Come on, let's go.
Hey, actually, a nation that doesn't exist. Okay, let's go. Okay, happy lurking. That's a very creative way to do it.
Skyward!
Oh, one moment. I need to do something. I'm back. Okay. Do you like my luck command cake? Yeah,
He who wishes
what was it again?
peer into the
I
abyss
forgot.
needs simply to wander through.
I forgot what it was. Was it like thanks for lurking? Because I know I typed it once in your stream. I found the stupidest, most brain-watered Minecraft mod. Okay. Oh, user has fallen. Oh yeah, I remember that was clever. That's clever. I like that. I should make one
On a
myself.
misty night, the march of the wild hunt will be short.
Also, should we just roll? Does Nefer wanna come home? Or do you roll or do you wait for 10 pulls? We might get 10 pulls at the end of this, so I'll wait. Yeah, it really fits the team.
Hmm.
20.
I
20,
can
oh,
barely
okay.
sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger. What's his endgame here?
Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the crystalite itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rerir did this. Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
So you brought a child here.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reiki of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Thanks for the input in that far.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body? There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then,
Yeah,
he
Rhyme
started
Doctor
raving
was some of
about
them.
how nothing in this world mattered to him. Ooh,
To know that
just
Inefa
chills
is
just
not
thinking
with
about
her
it.
edited voice, it's actually her normal
But the
voice
thought
doing
that
it. That's
he's
very
still
impressive.
out there, lurking somewhere and not cry, waiting for his chance to strike. Oh, even
Last time we fought, we were
I saw
already at a
Flynn's
disadvantage.
VA and
If he has such
Inefa VA
overwhelming
playing
strength, why would
Genshin
he
a few
suddenly
times on
go
stream.
into hiding?
It was
Yeah,
Nick Olsen
if
and
I were
Angelina
him and I
Jolie.
wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force.
Angelina something, I
No point
forgot.
staying in the
So I just said
shadows.
Angelina Jolie.
Unless something went wrong.
I forgot her
This
name.
whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats
I would say
me.
this is every set about. I would say this
According to certain medical
every
studies,
set.
insanity does
What?
not always
What?
entail a complete loss
I would
of
say this is
rationality.
every set.
It may be
what
that
is
he is
about-
simply living in a world of his own.
Actually,
Oh, okay,
sounds
okay.
about
I
right.
I
He
get what
was
you mean.
ranting away to himself the whole time. Like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are
Real
many
lock in.
unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark.
His backstory is very
Besides
sad.
his name
I'll be
and
surprised.
title, we know little about.
Exactly. And
Genshin
we
is just
wouldn't even
trauma
know
dump-
where to
dumping.
begin looking.
All of
Even
this on
Boss
us.
hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. And if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us. And we still barely held our ground.
That's Polonia
had
to
to
you,
face him
Paimon.
alone?
You don't want to be told off again.
Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki, somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla.
Don't know what those are.
One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing...
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two
Oh,
locations are
Woodcrest,
quite
oh,
far
no.
apart.
I didn't even do
investigate
the
them both.
experimental
We'll need to split up.
burrow thing.
I agree, we
I
should split
haven't
up.
gotten. I found the time
Right
to.
now,
So.
Rerir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
Llamas,
If I
please
recall
don't destroy my
correctly,
place.
your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should have.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here. And if we do run into Rear, what then?
That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Right.
Did
Okay.
you say the third rule was go with the flow?
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Yo, hold up. Please
Agreed.
lock in.
If anyone
You're gonna
finds
be
so much as a
playable
trace of
next version.
Rear, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anefa, let's go.
Okay, so these two are doing the cannon stuff. I'm hyped. Okay, let's go.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
This is where the excitement begins. Alright.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It feels like we're sitting
Oh
on a
my
powder
God.
keg that could go off at any second. Ugh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
Don't want that.
You guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone, almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did.
All we can do now is hope that Ino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rear. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
Oh,
Actually here?
oh my god.
I didn't mean it!
No, it's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Oh, I see your Hoda, so it's so comical. Oh, already? Oh.
Why is he attacking the damsel elect? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him!
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here.
On it.
Look,
Oh,
your feeble
shit.
light is gotten.
Oh no.
Now you shall plunge into darkness. Felindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out.
Let's go, Yehuda. Oh. Fuck.
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Already, the act just started. We're not even 30 minutes into the thing.
That was too close.
We barely made it out of there
That
alive.
was insane.
What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
I honestly thought the scene where Columbina was getting chased by Revere flying in the air, I thought that was gonna be at the end. But no, it was literally at the start.
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
I have a question.
You shouldn't be
When
here.
me and Anetha showed
Should've.
up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about? We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
Expose in the
There
oh
are
god,
many
expose.
reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
Where even are we?
Counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehuda. This is serious stuff.
Why is she?
Can't suggest we all just chicken out.
Running is our only option.
Oh.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
Yehuda is just like
It's
free
not
after.
too
Yeah.
late. I can distract him.
It's
So
literally like the
you have plenty of
vibes.
time to make your
It's like
escape.
Yehuda is more
Wait, what?
outgoing.
You're gonna act as bait?
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon.
Kuta, you're a
What is it, Lama?
Fatui Harbinger. Go
The
get
Frost
him.
Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's
That's not our style. Yeah. We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her
Aww.
now, I'd never forgive myself.
Oh no,
We
heartbreak at
can't
the top.
overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
River's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
Oh, Nightmare, send me a DM. Oh, there's codes. Okay. I should go redeem them later. Hold on, try message me. So I just went to Discord and like flipping 3 notifications. Okay, running away won't solve anything.
Kutar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scion so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade.
Really? HS?
They would
Oh
make
my god, I was
self-centered
about to
wishes,
redeem it in Genshin, I
force
didn't read
you
it
to
properly.
accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything.
Yeah, Trem asked
And
me
that
what I was doing, so I answered
it
Genshin
takes
Impact
losing
Luna 2
something
Act 3.
precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation,
Aww,
but as
everyone
part of our
loves
family.
Kuta.
You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
Oof, it's our turn to help you
Very
now.
well then. I'll do as you say.
Columina
Those
might
times
be
you
like
saved us, we were transported across great
the
distances
so-called
in an
god
instant.
that we got along the
Is that one of your
fastest.
powers as the moon goddess?
It is.
Well, technically
but I
no.
find it very
Actually, I think
draining.
we got along with all
I
of them
barely
very well.
managed to pull it
except
off
Raiden.
just now.
Raiden is the
And
only
it
one
will
we
be
flipping
some time before I'm strong
pissed
enough
off.
to do so again.
and Farina.
Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake, cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
That's why we need the moon marrow to borrow the eternal moon's
The
power.
3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the Frost Moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other 2. Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki
I
from the
also
Eternal
love
Moon's
how
marrow.
one of my theories became true, as I said to my friend before this X Hunter. What was it? Oh wait, spoilers it. Okay. I shouldn't ask.
But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
It's the wild hunt!
It's the wall on.
Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Oh, we actually got the whole gang here. Okay.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Aw, they just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rear's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
Are we supposed to attack this? Oh, okay, never mind.
We can't fall back on Kutar's house to escape. If this goes on much longer.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
top of the screen. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a bar. Okay. It's so loud.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Be in the dark.
With one heart, we pray.
That's a lot of emotes.
Preparing for dust.
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust.
How much energy recharge do these characters have? Why am I able to spam their bursts?
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup begins initiative. Now the frost moon burn. Vengeance sought.
Okay. That's a lot of fire. Ooh! Wolf Griston. I think I know who it is. It's him! We have been waiting for 5 years. You decide to show your face now. Also, he has a very big nose.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Oh my god, his voice is so like... it fits him very well.
How are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsfartnir?
Amsfartnir.
Oh, you're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
He sounds exactly what a Vaka would sound like.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Wow!
Base of
Where are
operations.
we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network, aka the Black Market of Intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nodcry, but they've got contacts in every nation.
So this is basically
As an
never.
expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective... Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be... Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you.
We
This meeting's been
definitely
a long
have.
time coming.
Even Paimon knows.
You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
I'm glad they didn't give him beard.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsfartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off.
Oh, is that
My
what that
squad took
scene
heavy
was?
injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat.
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now.
To be wary of a monster
What
character is
exactly has
insane.
been happening in Nodcry? Why is the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it.
Yeah. While you
So,
were having a
the Kutar
vacay.
is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this wild hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of
Reka
the
of
5
Solnari.
sinners. That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the wild hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then,
Okay, hold on.
the one time
My
you're
nose is
away,
having issue.
it all comes to a
I
head
need to
and all your
go to
hard
the
work
toilet
gets
real quick. I'll be right
undone.
back. I need to clear it. Okay, chat, I'm back. Oh, my mod went to go get snacks. Okay.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter.
Miss Moonshanta. Sorry, the nicknames are getting to me. Okay.
You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while Ino was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files,
They also shielded
they
Hisi
also
Island.
shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast.
Who is this? Is it Nicole?
I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
It's Nicole. It's definitely
I
Nicole.
hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodcryan Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a
Oh
bell.
God, Columbina, you ain't know nothing.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them.
Is it?
Still,
Is it Nicole?
it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly, it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan. But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, we need to figure out how to take down Rarier. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rarier in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious. They
Iridescent.
say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be
Okay,
able
let's
to
go
regain
find
my
it.
strength much
Come
more
on.
quickly.
We get
The
prime
3
Columbina.
moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's experimental design
Oh
bureau.
god.
The Experimental Design Bureau?
Oh
Are
no.
you saying we need to involve Marionette?
I don't think we want to
Yes.
do that.
I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You
I
shouldn't
will
go
go
alone.
for-
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rarier's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nodcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nodcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly
Ne-
meticulous
ne-
when it
never
comes to
don't-
dealing with machines.
Never don't beat with a child. What are you doing?
She heard me.
Spotted
What
Yehuda
are you doing
immediately. The way he just
I'm now
panned to
asking myself the
Yehuda.
same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details. Miss Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rarier. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Nodcry. We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a that.
Your
How
employees
did you
there.
even hear about this place, Nefer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
I was right.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh? Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
So you're that kind
What
of
if we
person.
told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
Never the moon goddess
I
there.
can't
Come on.
put a price on
Go
something
ahead.
like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a moon chanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next
Oh,
few paychecks.
Yehuda.
Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please, I'm begging
Oh,
you.
for character development.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehuda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flynn's, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. And Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nodcry. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed!
Okay. So team 1 is... Oh my god, what's team... Oh my god, I didn't even see everything. No. Team 1 is, Experimental Bureau.
Lady Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
Huh. You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us? Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
Let them in.
But
Are you going to make me repeat that?
Oh my goodness.
no, my lady.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Must be maintenance day. Oh my god.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time?
Okay, let me take a break first. Hold on. Well, what have we been so far? What's going on? So like, we have Team 1, which is us and Damselette. Probably Sandrone as well. Team 2 is Nefer, Yehuda, and Lauma. Team 4 will be Faka, Flins, Aino, and Inefa, right? Okay, yeah, I think I got it right. Okay.
Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
Oh, she's so sassy. Oh my goodness. It's in the air.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
She's here. Oh my god.
What?
What?
Huh? You mean the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
Hello, welcome back, Nightmare. Now we met Nefer. Nefer joined the team, and now we are at Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, and with this woman right over here, and she wants to speak with, and then that wants to speak for the kilo.
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
And the doctor, ain't it? Why did you stop yourself? I was so curious.
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
The Crimson Moon. Baroness seems lost in thought, but she doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she was letting on. I don't understand what Alakida has to do with the iridescent moon's marrow, but I have no choice but to go along with Columbina's plan.
Is that a no then?
He's our common enemy.
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him Before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
You were about this close to not becoming playable, lady. Who am I gonna pull if you're not gonna be playable?
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Teapot, what? Teapot, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm aware. I study a lot of Fatui harbingers. That I know all of them. I'm very like, I think the Fatui harbingers is my favorite faction. Just the harbingers itself. I'll say then the second one is the 10 stone hearts from Honkai Star Rail. Tea parties.
Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd
Obviously.
pack it all in just because you aren't
Okay.
here.
She actually okay. Alright, so she's being for real now.
If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent, insensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real
She has
joy.
tea with Alakito.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
What is happening?
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people.
I think I know what does she mean Signora and Capitano? As in losing people? Oh no.
First Rosaline, now you? I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
The Fatui don't know that Capitano actually that what? So just need to yawn. They're like, oh, he's gonna go like fight Netland or fight the Abyss and whatnot, and just let him be. Okay. Oh, was Jenny trying to introduce Columbia to new flavors? Maybe all that coldness is just an act and they actually get along. I can see them definitely getting along.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Oh, she knows. I guess you'll see him again. She knows. She knows that he's gone. Capitano, I miss you. Okay. She looks so sad. Is she okay? Oh wait, but by died, do you mean yeah, he's away. She looks so sad, she's about to cry. Oh my god.
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
That cup of tea at that big head is so...
Pass
Oh
along
my
a message
god.
for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move.
You can tell that Marinette definitely wasn't happy that she left the Fatui. It's like... It's like, that's what you get for leaving. You don't get to join our tea party.
Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
The only thing that he's aware on doing something, not that he actually died, because the suicide just wants to know since she doesn't act how they got it. Do they have? So they don't have the. They still don't have the paranosis. I'm assuming. Right. But then not cry had Alkino, Pentalone, Pelcinella presence, etc. Basically all 3 images were here at some point, but left. No, they don't. Okay. Do they have high? Wait. Signora took Animal. Geo. Scaramouche took. No. The Tori took Inazuma and Denjo. Okay, this makes sense. Sorry, Electro and Denjo. Why did I say Inazuma? And Alkino took Hydro. Okay. Okay, so Signora and Dr. Ray were carrying the Gnosis things. Okay, got it.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do.
Why do you have to
The
stay?
Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear.
I wonder if we're gonna go back to Pyro, the Pyro Nation, and if like they're gonna somehow get the Pyronosis. I mean, the story can't complete without the Tsaritsa getting the Pyronosis, so it would make sense.
I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because
There's
the
an
higher
event
ups
there
told
now.
me
Okay.
to.
I have no interest checking. Okay.
But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we
Riffraff.
might be enemies for real.
She says that, but she's the one who just caved in and agreed to help Columbina. Hey, San June is a real one. Is he not gonna? Okay. I thought it was gonna autoplay.
Well, guess that's our cue to leave.
That's Benaki
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
Who?
Huh? What do you mean? Listen.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Now you're attacking the Fatui.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
This guy's attacking everyone. Attacking what? Hisi Island.
You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh. You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
It's because of Columbina is I
Stay and watch
forgot.
if you want.
She's here.
But it'll be at your
That's
own
why.
risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in a weapon system.
wherever wherever Columbina goes is a ticking time bomb.
Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the 2nd floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
Come on,
I know.
Sandrone.
But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense
my
is
God.
rubbing off on you. Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off.
Rematch,
It's your wild
rematch,
hunt
rematch.
monstrosities
Oh
versus
my God.
Beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, we can control it. I saw the trailer. Pew 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 pew. Oh, what game is this? Oh no, I'll go away. Pew 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 pew. Is that one gun? Yeah, it is. This is cool. I think this is better. This is more fun. Oh wow. Bosco 1, Bosco 2. Why is Did they just not die? Oh, snipers! Okay, I saw this.
That's it. Keep them pinned down.
Oh.
Don't let them get near.
Wow, St. Johnny's kill count is crazy. With this. What is hitting me? Ah, I feel like I'm in like Call of Duty right now.
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
How much weapons are there? I know these big guys are tough, so robots getting rid of them is insane.
This is where the real fun begins.
It's glitches and corruption that's hitting you. Oh, okay.
Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
Oh, Los Angeles loves the robots. It's sad. Okay. But at least they're like revivable, unlike lives, unlike humans. Ouch.
Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to. Huh?
Ah.
Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh, okay. He whacked me. He whacked me hard. Columbina here is an animal. Leave Marionette alone. Leave Sandrone alone. I think we took down a lot of Wild Hunts. Okay.
Polonia, get him! I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this once and for all.
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey, over here, you big!
Curse it. Moon. Go. Keep searching.
Oh my god,
She
it's
cannot have gotten far.
all that just to leave. Bruh. Oh? Okay. Alright. don't know what's that about. That was so cool though. It was fun. Leaving waxes on
this is your
tables
method for
crazy.
investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
Backstory.
Whoa. First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
Is that what? Who? Dory?
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well.
What the hell?
I've never faced Rarir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if I spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rarir, there's no such thing as being too prepared.
I'm gonna be right back. And then he goes to the toilet.
Is
It's
there
like a
anything I
minute.
can do to help?
Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's continue.
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Go find Durin.
Eh? Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an
Oh.
overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Never mind.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
I don't like that smile.
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Okay, so this is getting involved with Dory. I wonder how it's gonna go.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past.
Oh my god, why are you playing? I see they're playing pot or most music. Oh, let it cook. Dun, 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 dun. That's so good.
It was back when I first arrived in Notcry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted.
And fainted.
And when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one plus any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangamabe is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble? I've got everything you could possibly need. And the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly.
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for?
But no one buys it.
Pack fresh from the Academia's labs. An ancient suit of armor, dredged up from the bottom of the sea. At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
You wouldn't want to know. It's way beyond your strength, Tori.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
So,
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Notcry in
Alice!
the near future.
Is it Alice? I know she's got something with Alice. I know Dory dared to Alice.
If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an
Alice
enemy
is
like
Skirk.
that?
Oh yeah, we saw Skirk here.
Roll over and serve
I saw
yourself
Skirk here.
up on a silver platter?
I saw Skirk not cry. I think it's gonna be Alice since she appeared in the trailer, in like on a boat much later.
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No. This is for my personal use only.
No, I want to use it.
Let's just say
Just give
I'm
it to me.
borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Deal.
What? That thing is a hair clip. It looks like a hair clip. What's this stand for?
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
Just go to bed.
That will be all. Take care now.
Have you ever
Don't
heard how
trip up on
Dory
your
sounds
way
like in
back,
Japanese?
friend.
No, I haven't. Shush. But I do heard some things about it. It says they say it's good. Like better than what? Like I heard some good things. Should we go see Dory Japanese? I can search for it. Dora Japanese voice. It's amazing why not Cry she got nerfed. Okay, this is not Cry's one.
さあさあやってらっしゃい見てらっしゃい当店の品はどれも本物あらあらあららららららどちら様かと思えば私の大事なお得意様じゃありませんの
Okay, alright. So Dory's voice actor better be paid a lot for this. Oh my gosh, they really love their job. People hated how much she was speaking, so speaking she was turned out to speak so much anymore. It was so good that people started hating on Dory that much. That's insane.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye, so remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
After lay down on the ground, I want to be joining for the chest. Okay, I can't be
Now
all that.
then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past.
Doing a bit of expose.
I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more looks like the fearsome Raker of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for
she wasn't a
luxury
rich
in
kid.
Conria. Unlikely. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Oh, let me do some kicks. Oh, I cut my kind of attack. Okay.
Hi, River. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu.
It's a kebab shop in Lucaria.
I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
Where?
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Thelindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it.
So Thelindis is like the girl speaking. Because I know he repeated that name in Act 2.
Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you
It's
ask me,
very... Oh.
someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good.
Joseph is very...
But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Thelindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up,
No?
we'll soon be back to meat and mushroom. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of
Rare
mushroom
is
everyone's
rare.
been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly... I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Joseph's a fan. Oh, okay. I get it.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their building. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I'm glad I wasn't born there.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Most of what's written in the diary are the mundane details of everyday life. It's clear that the author was an ordinary Korean, or at least that they were passing themselves off as one. The author's handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither showy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard. Did Rary rip it out himself?
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a
stagnant pool, the burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that the burial place of a fallen moon?
Reverie, over here.
Dane's leaf.
Dane! Oh, and...
Oh my god, she's about her.
Vedifon here?
Very
What a
funny.
surprise to see you here, sir.
Oh, that's a crystal. That's the flying crystal. Okay, that's Dane's brother. Okay.
Hello there, Reverie. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
Okay.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink.
So they're faceless.
Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
His size looks abnormal. Like his body.
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an
Oh,
even
Dane
greater
used to
gossip?
sound so happy.
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
What, they're talking to a teacup? Sorry, a glass of wine.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king...
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ved?
Ved? Oh my goodness.
It's nothing.
Vedifon, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rare looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling
scary.
about seeing the human.
Oh no, a mirror. That can't be good. Aww. That's Tolindus, isn't it?
Tholindus? You're back early.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day
Oh.
been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedifon showed up today, too. You know, Dainslift's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifon. Yes, I've heard of him. They say
Hey,
that
and now
everything
two
he
of you
says
are
ends up coming
sinners.
true.
He overheard Dainslift mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with...
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Reverie.
So this is about love. Okay.
We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Rarier. We've been together for ages now.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand
What?
scheme of
I need to
things,
go get
but if we want
a few
things to work
seconds.
out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Okay, we are back. Hello.
Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, what do we matter?
Oh, why is he so tall?
Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense. The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it.
It's the first time we see romance. Is it now?
No illusions as to why.
That is surprising.
Because a man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword.
That
There
does
are
seem pretty
few
legit
good
though.
excuses to what becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf.
Why does he have a
Can
knife?
find true peace.
Why does he have a knife?
Thelindis? It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon
Why does
nobodies
he
like
look
us.
so playable?
But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a
Thelindis
grudge against us either.
Looks so playable. Aglaya, is that you?
There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revere. I can feel your warmth. Your breath. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me.
Just like
So
Daredevil.
smile,
Ah,
my love.
yeah, you're right.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rarier was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancé to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do.
This is how you do business, never. You go into
I've
people's
thought we were in the
past.
same line of work. Let's dig a little deeper.
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Ray here of Solnari. In total, We apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the path.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular.
The descendant of Crimson Moon is Archon, right?
Become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing.
Oh, a nightmare sent me a message. Okay.
Take care, Rakier of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself.
This is the most intimate someone has been together.
I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to, but that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect the Lindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Is this the boy? This is the guy, right? Who says, can you go kill him or something?
Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only
They're
telling
not
the
showing
truth.
his face.
Look me in the eyes.
Oh,
You'll see I'm not lying.
they have Arachino's eyes. Oh, he has Arachino's eyes. Okay.
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
The Tolendis be catching strays.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Ain't no way some kid just rat you out.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple.
It's because...
I want you to kill him. Oh.
How
Never mind.
strange. Rarier was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to Thelindis. Rarier couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
I'm getting flashback in the darkness.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rarier's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
Never, what the heck? This is the important thing where you don't care about money at this point.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! I gotta admit though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite...
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smooth.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up
I'm
all
gonna
the
be right
details
back again, holy
and
heck.
make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
I'll come back. My nose is giving me so much issues. Okay, we are done with Curatorium. Our secret is now we are going to Thunderclap Reef with Columbina.
Prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. They might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area. Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rarier. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again. Oh, guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
Return to base.
Hide! We almost got spotted.
What am I supposed to? Can I just not just run? Is it even the right spot? Where am I supposed to go?
Phew, that was a close call.
Can I not use the Kuvaki? No, I can't. Okay. Hello Zebra. X, how are you doing today? Oh my god. No, don't touch me, don't touch me.
We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle. Oh, there's no end to these things.
We can't keep going like this. Oh, hello Tram. Thanks for the post check. Yeah, we screwed. We did. Let's see this is gonna get us.
Fire.
Oh, Alekino?
Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Hey, Nave. There she is. Hello. It's been a while.
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
Okay.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power.
Okay.
Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Heart.
We last saw her in Fontaine. She's back.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Yeah, the fourth for to be Harbinger. And so we're back in Sandrone's POV. Okay. Oh yeah, Polonium jumped to Review. I wonder how that went. Definitely not well. Okay.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari.
I don't expect.
Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished.
I love how these two actually talk their codename and not their titles. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Sandrone as well. Yeah, you mean these three?
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy?
Who are you?
Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Sandrone. Father sent us over to help.
Oh my god, oh yeah, they're here, so I forgot because of Arlecchino.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines.
Oh my god. Oh, she knows them.
Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Oh my god.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Oh my, oh she actually, it's like they're, it's like she's their aunt, kind of, I don't know. Helping out at a relative's house. There's chest, I need to get a chest. Oh yeah, Child appeared in Archon's Story Quest. Forgot about that. How did I not done this yet?
Free! Farewell!
Skyward! Scatter! Seize the skies!
Time to say hello. Close your eyes. To dust. Observe.
Stop running!
Fear the dark.
Why does he take so less damage? What the heck?
Be free! Farewell!
Scatter! Skyward!
Go! You're free now!
Close your eyes. Be silent.
What's the stats on Flint's? I thought he was okay. I mean, he's not that good since I'm using flippin' Prospector Shovel, but it's 36.1 then 200. The reason why I don't prioritize his crit rate is because this set Night of Skies Unveiling it gives crit rate whenever there's another not quite character, so I pretty much get free crit rate. And there's also what here. Yup. attack on his gob. Is it? Yeah, there we go. Should I just use Farina instead, bro? Instead of like Auroron.
Ah, what trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal.
Level. These are for never. Also, I'm a level 80 kind of person. That's why I haven't done like any of these crap. This Aura 70, 70, 80. That's what I other Kino I use a lot, and she's still 80 because I have a lot of characters I want about, but it's just so. Malvika, Lakino, I use a lot as well, so all level 80. So I wonder if I'm gonna get. It's never enough for other Kino. I didn't even get much primos from that thing. I started at 400. Bruh, GENSHIN, what the heck?
Not too far now.
Make way for the attack.
Tell me what you see.
It's fine, this is leveling up. It's just some normal stats. It's not that much.
Night falls. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Free.
I literally okay.
Time to say hello.
Be silent. To dust. Night falls.
Strike cloud converge. Scatter. Skyward.
Careful. Some Saurians like to hide in chests like this. Probably an introvert thing.
Oh, one more. Yeah, I'm back.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Nefer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. As for Miss
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course.
Descendant of the Crimson Moon.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
Well, Vaka, what do you think?
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual.
A Fatui harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui harbingers, even at a time like this.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
She went to snatch Naya only to come back.
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles. We have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all, but she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Why is your Hoda catching, like, getting into trouble?
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top-secret intel.
Alright, listen up everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
Archon like, the what? Oh.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis. What's the matter?
Certainly, granddaughter. Flinders.
Interesting. Anything else? What about this would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contained some of Tholindis' memories. though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Thelindis was still around, Rarir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Thelindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me, though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
She must still be alive.
Yeah, just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rarir might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We
Love
can't pin
overtakes
all our
all the
hopes on
guys.
that merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
All right, then. Let's keep working in our separate
okay.
teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the wild hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flint's, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right, then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too.
The
We'll try
whole
to
the
buy
whole
you
gang
as much
is
time
here.
as we can.
Relax, just do your thing. I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now. Stay safe, everyone. Dismiss.
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally. And Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right. Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in Nodcry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rarir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry are rallying to fight back against the wild hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Efa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal is a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next...
Database updated. Reliability of Ino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
It's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rarir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Okay, Nightmare. Silver Moon Hall, or back there again. What the hell is this Alekino? The teacup. Oh, what? That's so cute.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds Flame.
Huh? Are you serious? As in, you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out. Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand.
Hello. Oh, hello, Mota Milk. Oh, sorry, Mota Miki, sorry. Hello. I remember I raided your stream yesterday, right? Look at this shoe. Sorry, I had to raid and dash because I had to do it was 1 a.m. I just had to go to bed. I'll be longer than I thought because okay. I will send you a pic and you can only see it after you finish. But okay, yes, I'm doing great. How are you? Right now we're just doing some Genshin Impact, but mostly I do a lot of just Minecraft stuff. So, yep, that's my intro. I also do content on YouTube and whatnot. So yeah, Genshin is just a for fun variety game that I stream now and then.
For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
I wanted to see what this game is. It's a game that's like I think 6 to 5 years old. I mean, it's 5 years since release, but obviously there's like beta and all that kind of stuff. And the lore is insane. Like if you have a lot of time, I suggest people go check it out. Obviously, it's a lot of grindy work to even get the quest done. But if you're willing to go learn about everything, then yep, the story is good. That's all I have to say.
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul.
So what were you and your stream
Strange
doing?
blackness is the mark of corruption it
Back
has
then when I
left
raided,
behind.
I saw your Minecraft Bedrock, was it? It's rare. Now all I see now is Java. I was surprised to see Bedrock content.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes. And that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the Iridescent Moon, right? Which was one of the 3 Moon sisters.
It sounds like you perhaps are in another country if it was 1 a.m. for you, but yeah, I'm in Singapore, so a lot of people, their time differs from mine, so Yep. So like, yeah. It's if it's right now, if it's like 1 a.m. for me, it'd be 1 p.m. for the most of the people living in NA.
Does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
So that means Karina's not okay. I get it.
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the Abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss.
That was
Or
lovely to
maybe
have a
there
read
was
from
some
you.
kind
Thank you.
of
Yep.
ideological
No
divide.
problem.
Either
I'd be happy
way,
to
a
I'd be happy
dissenting
to read
faction
anyone.
staged a coup
It was some
and
of my
drove
viewers
out
who
the royal
suggested that I
heirs of the
read it, by the way.
Crimson Moon
So yeah.
dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letters, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody, correct?
That's right. For now. It's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Inamorato.
What now? Yeah, hello, bro. No, man, I'm not gonna bother.
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine.
Buy it.
It's a love
Bruh.
story set in the Crimson Moon era.
Oh, it's just like a
but setting
novel. I thought it's
aside
like
the tangled
some kind of
romances of its characters,
enchanted
in the Crimson
ancient
Moon
book
era,
or something.
or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew." The book leaves much unsaid, but I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh.
Paimon.
Are we supposed to build it
I
ourselves?
don't think that's how it works. I don't think you get it.
Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly
Kirby.
afterimage in the world. In the
That's
days
her
of
name, right?
Conria,
I
people
forgot.
believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open, so I won't be able to come with you.
Understood.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
Okay, this is scary. Now, do I really want to walk into that? I don't think so.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it.
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
No, we can't even change our party, okay?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I sense your presence and craving death and rebirth. Why are you? You've crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right. Hey! Look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot! Is that the abyss? Practically filled the entire place! What now?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body,
Okay.
seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like Mama.
Careful! There's something spooky, but Haimon's right behind. By the way, Galambina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole, Paimon. How is that possible?
Oh, there's even hilly trolls here.
Observe.
Oh. I don't feel really charged. Oh my god, it's awkward. Oh god.
Farewell. He's free.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Go! You're free now! Not too far now.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
Tell me what you see. You're free. The night cometh. Close your eyes. Be silent.
Huh?
So the Arizona moon barrel is up there in the sky.
For real? That's way too
Oh,
high.
why is it cracking? Oh god.
No. I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of... Wait. See that? Looks like a mechanism. Looks like a device from the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Oh, so let's get all three. Okay, I get it.
Hey, look at that! Now that... You think these mechanisms might be...
Thalindus, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
I hope this isn't ruining date night. Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Melindus? Is that
Rara's
Rara's
girlfriend, bro.
How come we're hearing her voice here? Oh yeah!
The abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my child, Waning Moon. Oh, lifeless damsel. For me, of all...
Farewell.
Look, the rainbow!
Be free.
Yeah! Got him! Skyward!
Chew on this! Cats! Looks like the abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again.
Bruh.
If there are any other devices nearby.
Baskets, yeah, what the hell?
Ding dong water ball! Kerplunk!
Time to say hello. The long sleep beckons.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking... If it really does exist, then maybe...
Okay. With Xian in, it's very easy. There we go. Okay, all three's done.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Hey, look! The moon's reflection is back to normal. Elendis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow.
It must be.
And there's no time to lose. Let's go!
Skyward! Scatter!
These things are so creepy. Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
Oh, fighting, okay. I think this team will do. You know what? I kind of want Farina here. There you go.
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
Skyward! Scatter!
You on this? Show her new things.
Close your eyes. Night falls. I'm rather out of sorts.
Skyward!
Make way for the
Strike a pose. Let the world collide. Go.
Be silent. Fear the dark.
Hang in there. We're so close. Show her new trick.
Pyro.
Skyward!
Observe. Fear the dark. Be silent. You'll sorely regret that. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
We finally did it.
The iridescent moon's marrow. Still burning. If we can purify the abyssal power within,
Yeah, we proof all our
should be able
stuff.
to obtain. So,
Who's talking?
is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry. I
What?
lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart.
As death drew near, the moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by a... Tell me, what was it that... You look so puzzled. Trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell,
Hyperborea?
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But
perhaps she took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow. All right, time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go.
Cutscene. Okay.
This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon,
huh?
Oh lifeless damsel.
Oh. Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Dang, she's fast. Okay.
Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
Whoa!
Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise.
Hey, Arlecchino.
What are you waiting for?
Okay. Oh, that was tiring.
We made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry. No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care.
Hey, good
From
ending
this day
for now.
forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return. Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as third harp.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrear like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would. It's okay. I can take it.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Notcry. The Ray here of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more
She
alive
seems
now
more,
than you did earlier.
more determined to get Ruru out.
When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the frost moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Reri.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rayrear, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character.
Oh my god. That's finally. Oh, you don't understand how I just fell on my computer like that. Oh my god.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters.
Yep.
In other words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Thank you. I'm gonna be ending this stream now. I don't see it. Yep. Oh, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna go raid now. Is anyone still in chat for me to raid? I hope so. Hold on. I'm gonna go raid Trump. He's streaming right now. He asked me to join him earlier. Thank you so much. No, it's okay. it's all. I'm happy to stream for everybody. I hope it was fun watching. Okay, let me go start the raid, and I will see you when I see you. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Tramonic, he's streaming EchoCraft right now, so be sure to go ahead and say hello. Oh, everybody join the stream. Join the raid. I mean, okay. Nightmare isn't back, but I will let them know that Tribe is streaming. Okay, bye bye. I'll see you.